Hey there, fellow hunters. Welcome to a new playthrough of
Oh,
Bloodborne.
yes. Pale blood. Well, you've come to the right place. Yahrnam is the home of blood ministration. You need only unravel its mystery. But where's an outsider like yourself to begin? Easy, with a bit of Yahrnam blood of your own. But first, you'll need a contract.
Alright, character creation. So, I'm going to play through as my usual starting guy I usually do. And I think you probably can't see me typing. But there you go, the name just appeared. And I'm playing through Bloodborne in tandem with I'm Not Great. He's one of my subscribers and dare I say friend. And he's playing through, he's going to vary, based on when he gets to bosses, he's going to vary what his specialty is, basically, right? So I am not. I am going to play this as just like my first playthrough. It would be, and I had not played Bloodborne in a long time, but this is probably my favorite game in terms of Souls-like. It's really, really awesome. Now I'm going to do an Arcane build, and in fact, I'm going to be very Arcane. I'm going to get that up to 99. Um, Now the thing so I usually play as a wizard on my first playthrough of anything. But I don't know. In Bloodborne, I mean, you can play as a wizard. It does have kind of spells that are called hunter's tools, but you really still have to go around and hit things with your weapons. You cannot play Bloodborne very easy and not do melee at all. So that's what we do, and we have weapons that scale with Arcane. So milk toast, that's just an average between the four there at the top. I'm gonna go with Cruel Fate, Noble Scion, I think, or maybe Cruel Fate. I can't remember which. This is for high vitality. This is high endurance. And skill is like dexterity. Blood Tinge is a fun playthrough as well. That's really difficult to do because early weapons don't scale with Blood Tinge very well. Violent Pass, strength build. Professional. That's basically a dexterity build, a skill. Military veteran. This is good for the quality build. Noble Scion, Blood Tinge. That'd be for a Blood Tinge and or skill build. Cruel Fate. That's what I'm going to use. Arcane. Waste of Skin. You are nothing talentless. You shouldn't have been born. That's funny. Okay, so we're going to go with Cruel Fate. We're not going to worry too much about skill and strength or anything. I'm going to get enough strength to be able to carry weapons. I'm not even sure if that's a requirement in Bloodborne. But we need to get vitality and endurance up as well. So we'll be raising those three. And let's just change my appearance. I don't change the appearance much, actually. There, my hair's... That looks... Well, that doesn't look that much like me. It's a little bit lighter hair color. I would probably, if my hair was like that, I would probably run my hand through it, you know, and get it how I want it. Okay, we get another cutscene here, and I'm gonna let the cutscenes play because I'm gonna do this like a first playthrough. But I'm really excited to play it because it's my favorite game, and you guys will see why once I get into it. And people put in the comments what they think, if it's their favorite game or not. But I really enjoy it. And this is one of the reasons I thought I'd like Neo. But Neo stank. I didn't even get out of the first part. I was like, yeah, this isn't fun at all. Alright. Let's finish up here and see what happens. Let's finalize the contract. So this is all about the blood. Fear the old blood. Lawrence. I've really been looking forward to this because I'm not great players on PC, but he kind of stole this PS5 from his children.
Signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
Maybe. So funny, sir. Your hat? Quit laughing at me. See the chandelier? Oh, that can't be good. Hey, puppy. What's going on? He's a good boy. Yep. That's gonna leave a mark. I'm interested to see what people think that represents. Some people say that represents the blood transfusion burning the beast out of the hunter. Oh, you need a treatment as well. Go see Yuria. Actually, those are good things.
You found yourself a hunter.
Xenophrus clinic. All right, let's get after it here. Okay, I'm gonna be rusty with the controls. Handwritten scrawl: seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. Will do. So we're seeking pale blood. Let's see. I think that's... Alright. Yeah, I can't get through there yet. Oh yeah, actually, Yosefka is going to be behind this door once we come back, once the lamp's there. Alright, I'm just trying to remember it. Let's see here. Alright. So this is... I'm going to mess up the controls because I've been playing Dark Souls 3. R1 attack, right hand. Okay, so that's a little bit different. A lot of times it's R2, but that's a heavy attack in this. Alright, that's standard, lock on target. Here we go into the clinic. Could be a werewolf over here. So, the thing is that's supposed to happen is you're supposed to die to this werewolf. And a lot of times I do. It just depends what you want to do. But I am going to take the time to try to administer a fatal beating. Don't mind me. Uh-oh. He saw me. Yeah, he got me. Okay, that's fine. That's what happens a lot of times anyway. That's what's supposed to happen in the game. Now we'll go to the Hunter's Dream to get our weapons and so forth. Back when I was playing it regularly, I would kill that thing with my bare hands. It takes a little while, though, because you're doing 5 points of damage at a time. And those things are very weak to fire, which a lot of the stuff in the game is, the beasts. So this is going to be an Arcane build, and I'm going to have a... I'm not sure my weapons yet. I might get Ludwig's sword, but that's a little bit... I don't know, a little bit pedestrian, if you will. Everybody likes to do that. But I'll probably end up with the saw cleaver and the saw spear. One with the bolt and one with fire. Those skill with Arcane. And there's the doll. She's gonna come to life. But that's a... I don't know, that's a pretty cool construct. Blood echoes. I don't want to trade any blood echoes in. Eventually this will be how you go to the closed. Alright. To the DLC. Alright, let's get our weapons and stuff. Look at the doll, though. Poor doll. She becomes your good friend. Alright. So I'm going to use a saw cleaver. The Hunter's Axe is not a bad one either. Okay, and I'm going to use the Hunter Pistol. I just like that better. Alright. We have 10 Quicksilver bullets. So I can leave notes. Oh, I can't get back in here until I come back. Alright. So, first floor sick room. There is a lamp there now. And that's all up here. I'm gonna go up and talk to Yosefka. Should be there too. Now, what happens is at some point during the game, and I'm not sure when it happens, Yosefka actually gets taken over by something else, and it's not her anymore. I've already done that. So, notice this door is closed now. We came down this earlier.
Are you out on the hunt?
Yes, I am.
Then I'm very sorry, but I cannot open this door.
You can kind of see her
I
through
am
there.
Yosefka. The patients here in my clinic must not be exposed to infection. I know that you hunt for us, for our town, but I'm sorry. Please. This is all that I can do.
Yosefka's blood vial. So that's actually a
Now,
very
go.
good
And good hunting.
healing thing. So that actually is Yosefka. Now, later on, it's actually, I don't know, like an alien. Not sure exactly what they are. Alright. We'll get through this. Oh, I better get my weapons and stuff situated. Let's see. Saw cleaver. And Hunter Pistol. Alright. Let's see. Options, open menu. I already did that. Shoot, what kind of weapon? Okay. So these guys are actually really helpful. These messengers, they look a little bit creepy, but everything in the game looks creepy. That's the aesthetic. So let's see if we can do better against this werewolf. What is this? Right, okay. So notice his eyes are glowing. That means he has my blood echoes. They're called blood echoes in this game, not souls or runes. All right. Got my blood echoes back, so that's a little bit better once you have a weapon. Now there was a I did some experimentation before playing the game, and I don't know, maybe this has been patched. Oh man, that's gonna be hard to remember. The up arrow restores health. Man, okay, I'm gonna just probably die a couple times trying to do that. There's so a couple of mechanics of the game. We'll end it here, but a couple of mechanics of the game that I really enjoy is there's a rally system, and so when you get hit by something, if you hit something else soon enough, it'll restore your health. In fact, there's a in-game boss that will do an attack that takes you down to all but one hit point, but then it goes into it's kind of stunned, and you go up there and start hitting it, and you gain almost all your health back if you're brave enough to go up to it. Anyway. So that's I love that mechanic of the rally system, and I also like that the beast or whoever enemies, if they're near your soul or blood echoes, they pick them up and internalize them, and you have to kill that enemy to get it back. So it's pretty cool. All right, we'll go ahead and end it here, and when we come out, we'll come back. We'll get into Yahrnam proper through that door there and start working our way around. And let me draw your attention to the Free Time Creators Collective. We are a group of content creators that do games, all sorts of different types of games, like, Bloodborne, obviously, Elden Ring, Dark Souls, Final Fantasy, Zelda, Sons of the Forest, whatever. There's all sorts of games, all sorts of different types of people. And they're all smaller channels, so there's generally not much in the way of ads, and also not I don't know, it's just not a lot of interruptions, I guess you'd say. Anyway, check them out and come join us. Just be nice, that's all we ask. I'll put a link to the Discord and some of the OG channels in the description. And as this video, I'd appreciate a like, subscribe to the channel, that'd be great. Comment. Let me know too what you think your favorite Souls-like game is. For me, it is Bloodborne. This is my favorite. Dark Souls 3 is probably my second favorite. Elden Ring is really high up there. The problem Elden Ring has for me is it's just too easy. It's it's fun. It's really fun, but I don't know. It's the other Souls games the difficulty is a little bit higher, and you guys are free to disagree on that. Tell me if you disagree. That's fine. We can talk about it. But I'll answer all comments. I appreciate you watching. As long as you keep watching them, I'll keep making them. Thanks.